Hey guys, I thought I'd try something a little different with this update and just commentate over it. And, well, if you guys don't enjoy it, just leave it in the comments and I won't do it again for the next update. But, let's start off with the collections. Got the D-Day collections for the new ship. Well, the collection reward would be Corbeil 1944, Tier 3 French battleship. Obviously with the new crates and all, which is like, you know, whatever. Ooh. Okay. So from here alone, we just got new stuff. Okay. So you would have to rebuy Texas again in order to get her Lone Star camouflage. Alright. What's here? On the store, Wichita is on sale. Shocker. They actually have a tier 7 on sale. Something for credits, not even worth it. Oh. They have summer crates for credits, but it's only one. And 10,000 global for another summer big crate. Anywho's. So, let's start. Let's see here. 80,000 global for Allied. That's kind of a rip. A big one too. Who would buy this? Why? Anyways. 200, I bet it's only for, 3 days for 225 doubloons, 2 million credits for accommodation. I mean, if you have the money, sure. I mean, I'd probably buy it, honestly. New aid for commander crates, accommodations, 12 camos for British, French, and American, and 1.6 million credits. Commander Summit bundle. Why is that? Feels like it's a bit worse than the other bundle, but you get one French, American, and British commander crate, insignia, and 10,000 commander XP. Then a big bundle for all the ships, and I'm assuming all the skins as well. So Arkansas, Bliskovica, Belfast, which is a good one. Warspite, good. Bliskovica, I'm assuming it's good. I don't have it, obviously. And then Titan, or the Lone Star Titan for Texas. Are we able to... Is there a way we can look at the skin or no? No. Okay. But, however, we can look at Haida's skin. Or Haida. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anywho. Her D-Day 80. There we go. say that's a pretty cool skin. There's obviously the Haida, and then the bundle for 33,000. You get her flag, her skin obviously, the ship obviously, 3 insignias, 44 camos, and 44 of every epic booster, as well as 1.5 million. And then I'm assuming this is for the other ships, like the Arkansas, Bliskovica, Belfast, possibly. Not sure. But what you all been waiting for is the statistics. So there's obviously her original skin, or historical. Ooh, okay, she has 8 guns. So her loadout, consumable duration 5 seconds, reload time is 40. She gets 3 smoke screens, consumable duration 100 seconds, smoke screen dispersion time 10 seconds, reload time 100, and obviously 3. She gets 2 engine boosts with the basic 8% increase in speed and 2 minutes of duration. Her sonar is a 2.5 kilometer torpedo detectability range. Detection of ships 3.6 kilometers, which is kind of, well, I mean, it's Canadian, so it's similar to the British, I would assume. Yeah, consumable duration 3 minutes, reload time 150 seconds, number of consumables is 2. Survivability 18,500 health, armor 6 through 20 millimeters. Her artillery, oh, that was a secondary turret. She gets fire range is 10.9 kilometers, reload time is 4.5 seconds, 180-degree turn time is 12 seconds. Her HE shells, our maximum HE shell damage is 2,000 with a fire setting chance of 5%, and her AP shell max is 2,200, and she comes with a secondary turret as well of 102 millimeters that goes up to 4 kilometers with a 3-second reload, nearly faster than her base reload. Maximum HE shell damage that it can hit for is 1,500 with a 6% fire chance. Don't know why it's higher than the actual gun that has higher caliber, but alright. She gets 1x4 533 millimeter torpedoes with an 80-second reload. Obviously the turn time for it is 7.27 or 7.2 seconds. Max damage is 17,433, and the detectability for them is 1.4 kilometers. The range is 8.3 kilometers, and the speed for the torpedoes is 64. Her AA is 1/4, or well, 25, but it goes up to 5 kilometers, only doing 9 damage. That's seriously lacking for tier 7. Yikes. 2.5 is 13 damage per second, and 2 kilometers with 37. And we get interrupted. Okay, I don't care. Maneuverability is 36.5 knots for max speed. Turning radius, or turning circle radius, is 630 meters. And her rudder shift time is 3.8 seconds. Her concealment is 6.6 kilometers by sea, 3.3 by air, and obviously the guaranteed is 2, and firing and smoke is 2.4 kilometers. Here's her armor. Well, not like it has that much armor to begin with. But, oh, that's Well, I guess she has more armor than some destroyers. And here's her overview of hidden, sequential, extended smoke. And for her description is Haida, a tribal class destroyer built for the Royal Canadian Navy. In contrast to British ships of the series that were commissioned before the beginning of World War II, she had stronger AA defenses installed in place of one of the main battery mounts. Entered service 1943, ships in the series 27. So, and then obviously the Warhammer 40K. I thought they had the Transformers out, but I guess they will come out at a later date. So you can get Cross of Dorn, Ragnarok, and Ignis with Ship Smasher, and I believe Arthas the Cold and Justinian Leones. The 13th got buffs or got changes to their abilities. So let me just check through everything else just in case if there's something else. Doesn't seem like it, so oh, okay. Growing expertise for 1,000 doubloons is 25,000 global, as well as commander XP. And a naval promotion in the supply section. 2 commendations, 20 promotion orders, and 45 rare commander XP boosters for 5,700 doubloons. So, let's see the campaign first. Do reward overview. Obviously, the 7 Provincien. You get 6 D-Day collection crates, 8 summer big crates. Usually the standard. They added the Goladier or the football camo skin, soccer. Anywho. Now, the first Dutch ship. So as for DCP, consumable duration of 5 seconds, reload time of 60. She gets 2 engine boosts with a 8% max speed and 2-minute consumable duration. She gets the AA defensive fire on top of it, as well as a repair party. The HP per second is 168 health. Consumable duration of 28, the reload time is 40, and you get the addition of 3. So her survivability is 33,800 health, armor 13 to 100 millimeters, and her torpedo damage reduction is 19%. Aircraft first, okay. So she gets the Fokker TV. Hit points of 2,000, max speed of 200 knots, attack size of 6, aircraft per squadron is 6, detectability range of 9 kilometers, Squadron restoration time of 65 seconds. Maximum bomb damage is 5,800 and fire setting chances is 33%. Her artillery is 4x2s, 152 millimeters, firing range 15.6 kilometers, reload time 6.5 seconds, 180-degree turn time is 22.5. AG shell max damage is 2,150 with a fire setting chance of 11%. AP shell max damage is 3,000. She has 90 AA with 67 damage per second at 6 kilometers, 200 damage at 4, and at 3.5, 218. Her maneuverability is 32 knots max speed. Turning circle radius is 730, and her rudder shift time is 9.1 seconds. Her concealment range by sea is 11.5 kilometers, range by air is 6.9 kilometers, and firing range smoke is 5.4 kilometers. So here's her armor. Very unique. Okay. .25 millimeters at the front. Okay. Same at the back, except that has actually a bit more armor. 25mm side plating, armor belt. Seems pretty tough. Deck 20. So that can ricochet a whole lot if you angle correctly. And well, if the ship or the shells don't go straight through. Okay. .27mm deck, so can only protect from 15-inch. 25. Okay. Alright. So let's see here. Pyromania for the circle. So all her guns can rotate 360s. And the new airstrike. It's going to be interesting. So the Day 7 Provincien is the upgraded post-war project for cruiser Day 7 Provincien. The cruiser started to look like a modern ship. Her superstructure, and get interrupted again. Well, and there you go. Here's fleet battles, everyone. Anywho, had been enlarged, torpedo launchers and on-board hydroplanes removed. 2.2-inch 57mm anti-aircraft artillery mounted, and the number of main guns, which occupied 4 twin gun mounts, restored to the value specified in the initial project. Between 1962 and 1964, Terrier missile launchers were installed on board the ship in place of her rear turrets, thus making her a missile cruiser. This ship was sold to Peru in 1975, where she served until 1999. Entered service 1953. Ships in a series 2. So let me just buy this real quick. So I'm assuming, yeah, okay. That's all the same. Weekly Havoc, usually standard. 20,000 commander. 700 ribbons in AI. 25 flooding in AI. Obviously the 15 battles in AI. So, oh wow, that's quite a bit. Alright, 70% ship discount. Play any game mode, and for 60 battles, tier 3 to legendary, you'll get a commander crate, insignia, and 70% off ships count. Don't know the specified ships, but I'm assuming any. Guardians at Dawn assignment. So, you have to specifically do damage in Danae for 50,000 damage. The next tier is Hawkins, where you destroy 2 ships. An Emerald, hit enemy ships 100 times with main battery. And for, if you have Belfast 43, get 15 incapacitations, destroyed, set on fire, cause flooding ribbons. And that's all for standard matches. And the reward, you'll get another 2 D-Day crates. Guns of Normandy assignment. So playing Arkansas for 100,000 damage to ships. Nevada's get 100 ribbons. Texas is to destroy 2 ships. Warspite is to hit 75 shells with main battery. And for Nelson, hit 5 citadels to ships. And you'll get more D-Day crates, and you'll just get 2 additional crates by completing them. Blades of the Bay, which I'm assuming would be the same. Yes, Jervis is 75,000 damage to ships. Bliskovica is get 6 defended, captured, or assisted in captured. Okay, I didn't realize I was brain dead, but there is different sections if you do not have those ships specifically. So you can do the Pan-European nations and such. But anywho, if you have Haida, get detected ribbons, 5 of them. And for Summers, you get 5 caused floods. Pretty much all D-Day crates, and then you'll get an additional 2. So, Silver Sentinel. All Nevada only is cause 100,000 damage to ships. Hit 75 shells on ships. Destroy 2 ships. Hit another 75,000. And then cause another 100,000 damage to ships. And you'll get her D-Day 80 camouflage. So then, since it's fleet battles, there is the challenges for the fleet battles. Fleet work is dream work. You get 50 steel, day of premium, 100 steel, 150, 150, 150 with an insignia, and 250 steel, which is actually pretty nice if you have a good fleet, that is. Then you'll get the new flag for premium and premium, another premium day with the base of a patch and the symbols once you complete all these challenges for fleet battles. So, no wait. Did they change it? Oh, they actually changed it. Miracle. So, there is also the... Oh yeah. Oh. Do they have a... Did they do something to one of these commanders to give... Actually, I didn't even check that out. Does she get a commander? No. Okay. Because in the patch notes they said that the Dutch would be their standalone nation. But I guess it would be in the ship section. But let's see if the carrier rework is already here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go through every character or carrier. That would be way too much. But practically, they get more planes, less restoration time. Well, it depends on what nation. The penetration and the fire setting chance and the damage have been lowered, but they get more bombs per payload. So right here, one plane gets 3 bombs. So, and also less health for every plane. Now here's a new brawl. Get 2 summer crates. Or spring crates. Why spring crates when it's already summer, but who cares, right? I do have midway. So I'm assuming, yeah. 4 bombs and payload for midway. Jeez. Let's see. What would be the best example of the carrier rework? Let's just go with Ranger and AI. Let's see. Play the carrier first and then see what happens. Let's see, would they have a specific circle? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. 18 bombers and 16 torpedoes. Jeez. Okay. And it looks like you don't even start out with all of them, which is kind of nice. Oh, I see now. So there isn't an actual limit. It just depends on how much gas you use for the 20 or 34 kilometers. I see. I see. Okay, that's interesting. I thought there was like let's say a circle radius. A circle radius around the carrier to limit how much you go. But I guess it depends on how much gas you use. Okay, interesting. There's the more bombs, but you know, since I'm trash, miss everything. That's interesting.
Autopilot mode disabled.
So it would actually make you more into the game rather than, you know, sitting in the back indefinitely. At least that's a good thing. It doesn't use the fuel like when you're actually taking off, so then it just cheapens it out. Obviously going faster like this. See, I do want to get into a surface ship.
Autopilot mode enabled.
You know, just to show off what it would look like if there was a carrier. But I'm not sure if it will even show a match like that. Yeah, okay. Jeez, 3 fires. I mean, I only did like 5,700 damage, but getting that many fires. Obviously. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. That was a lot in one. Yeah. But they did increase the accuracy for some bombers and decreased for others. They didn't really affect the torpedo planes that much. But just reducing the health in general for all the planes and sometimes buffing others. Now this is truly carrier gameplay right here. But yeah, it's interesting, and obviously can go infinitely now. So. But at the cost of the fuel, so, you know, I guess it's a little trade-off that makes it more unique. Because even right now, I'm very limited on how far I can even hit this thing. And bye-bye. Well, I tried 4 games in a row in AI, and I guess there's no one else playing aircraft carriers beside me. So, so what they changed is, for the CVs or for surface ships, is the CV is the only ship that's able to spot the other ship, while it will also show on the map as well, you know, let's say a ship is far away, usually it shows up as a minimap dot rather than, you know, actually showing itself like how I'm engaging like the Richelieu. So pretty much you can't be cross-sniped unless you actually shoot and is detected by another surface ship, which is the benefit. But the only negatives for this update is, if you didn't read the patch notes, catapult fighters and spotter planes, they are not able to detect other surface ships, so they're pretty much useless against that. So kind of feel bad for the Italian players that use the smoke spot technique, and well, me included, because I do like playing in the Italians. Yeah, kind of sucks they didn't give anything to, well, counteract that, because you kind of mess up like a whole bunch of stuff, especially for like well, battleships trying to spot other ships from across mountains. Obviously the Italians, just a whole bunch. But you know, I guess there's more nerfs than more nerfs than buffs during this update anyways, so you know. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the update. I didn't see any Dutch commanders, so I mean, I'll probably check the store later just in case, but I didn't see anything. But I'll let you guys know if I see anything for that, and yeah, see you later.